Hey guys, SD here. So it's Wednesday. Technically today's my half day. We'll see if they try to talk me out of it. We're having major server, or not, well, maybe servers, major system upgrades where we're replacing entire boxes, like a dozen of them. So they might try to say, "Oh, we really need you around. You have to be here. You can't go off." And I'm going to say, "Well, I have plans," which I do. Which are basically along the lines of not be here. Anywho, got that. My mouth feels weird even though I do know I brushed my teeth. Huh, weird. Additional things. So, apparently, if you are part of the subscribe and save program on Amazon, and one of your items is unavailable at the main time of shipment, as soon as it becomes available, they ship it out. I did not know that. So now I'm going to have 2 cases of energy drinks because they just shipped out the Ultra Sunrise yesterday. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. And of course I've got that flat of Rehab Pink Lemonade. So I could skip next month. Start of the year will be interesting. And it gives me some variety. I can have a different one like every other day or something. I don't know. Other things. It very much amuses me to hear a tiny little voice yelling, "Darn it, Lydia, get out of my way!" as my niece plays Skyrim in the other room. Yeah. Glad the remaster is, bringing that joy to the next generation. Also, the weirdest thing has won me over to Final Fantasy 15. I can play that game for hours now, just cruising around in my car. You know why? Because, okay, so I've mentioned you get a car. You have a car that either you can drive manually or you can have one of your teammates drive for you. Only during the day, though. He's a big fraidy cat. He doesn't want to drive at night because there's demons at night. But anyway, during the day, he'll drive around for you. This car can play music. You collect music as you go through the game, like, you find music collections or you get them as part of quest rewards, stuff like that. So I'm just driving along and all of a sudden I hear a very familiar theme. It's this first initial battle song from Final Fantasy VII. That's right, the entire soundtrack to Final Fantasy VII you can listen to in the car as you drive around. So yeah, I probably spent a good hour yesterday just driving around listening to the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack. And I don't have 8, but apparently I picked up 9 somewhere. And I started playing 9 immediately after because, I've got it set to just go in order. And I backed that sucker up. I went right back to the beginning of the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack. So there you go. It's surreal and fun. And I spent 100 gil on the MP3 player just so I can listen to it in the overworld when I'm outside of my car and ride around on my chocobos. Even though the chocobos, I finally rode a chocobo yesterday. I was going to save that achievement for today in case I was lazy and didn't pick up anything else. But I did not. And apparently you ride around the chocobos, you gain levels as you're riding around, and you listen to your music, or you can listen just to the traditional chocobo theme song. Yeah, that little poppy. If you've heard it, you know what I'm talking about. The kids did not get to see me riding chocobos. I will surprise them with that today. I'll go rent one and then be like, "Hey kids, guess what Aunt Shauna's doing?" And they'll be like, what? And they'll come look and, "Oh, I'm riding giant birds." And it's funny because your entire team hops up on their own chocobos, and you're all just riding around on chocobos. It's awesome. It's fantastic. So yeah, all right. I'm good in the game. I still feel like if you are not a diehard Final Fantasy fan, you can hold off until it drops in price or it goes on sale. For $30 to $40 would be my price range for if you are not a die-hard Final Fantasy fan. I just haven't gotten into enough of the story to go, yes, this is an amazing game overall. But if you are a die-hard Final Fantasy fan, jump on it now. Don't wait. Don't deprive yourself of the joy of, rolling to One Winged Angel, or just kind of chilling back on the side of a mountain, watching the sun go down, listening to Aerith's theme song. You know, that's just there's a special place in my heart for Final Fantasy VII. When that remaster comes out, we're all in trouble. Anywho, I'm gonna go. I got lots and lots of work to do today. Lots and lots of work. Thanks, guys, for giving me extra work to make your jobs easier. But anyway, I will talk to you all tomorrow, and you'll find out if I actually got my half day. And until then, SD out. Goodbye.